Hello everybody, in this lesson I will discuss a practice example on reduction formula and special angles. Simplify without a calculator. So when you have to simplify without a calculator, you need to find acute angles. So your aim here is to reduce every angle to an acute angle. Therefore, sin 135, you will use the reduction formula sin 180 minus 45, and that one reduces to sin 45. Why positive? Because you used that reduction formula that lives there, and sin is positive. Then there's a cos 315, and you will use the reduction formula cos 360 minus 45. Can you see this angle is always the acute angle? And that one reduces to times positive cos 45. Why positive? Because this is the 360 minus quadrant and cos is positive. Plus, then there's a cos 360, and 360 is a special angle, and that one is, the value is 1. Then tan 225 degrees, you use the reduction formula tan 180 plus 45. And then sin 90 is a special angle, sin 90's value is 1. And then in the next step here, obviously there will be a plus now. And then here, tan 180, you will reduce to tan 45. And there's your plus, and it will be positive because the 180 plus quadrant is tan's quadrant. Therefore, it's tan 45. And there you found a 1 and a 1, and you multiply it by 1. Now we will use the little triangle here on the right to find the special angle 45's values. So sin 45, you go to 45 and you say sin's ratio is opposite over hypotenuse. Therefore, sin 45's value is 1 over root 2. The next one times cos 45, you go to cos. Cos's ratio is adjacent over hypotenuse. So again, it's 1 over root 2. And then to find the value for tan 45, you will say tan's ratio is opposite over adjacent. Therefore, tan 45 is 1 over 1, which is 1. Your next step will be to multiply this out. 1 times 1 is 1, and root 2 times root 2 is just 2. So that becomes a half, plus 1, and a half plus 1 is 1 and a half. I just want to explain something to you, and this is called rationalizing the denominator. Now, you will see when I use the little triangles to find the value for sin 45, the answer is 1 over root 2. And then when you do sin 45 with your calculator, you will see that the answer is root 2 over 2. Now, it's the same thing, except on the sin 45 here, where the answer is 1 over root 2, we say your denominator has not been rationalized. And then when you do sin 45 with your calculator and the answer is root 2 over 2, then your denominator is rationalized. Now, how does this work? When I give you 1 over root 2 and you multiply by root 2 over root 2, when you do that, it's as if you're multiplying by 1. Then you can say 1 times root 2 is root 2, and on the denominator, root 2 times root 2 is just 2. So here it's very clear why 1 over root 2 is exactly the same as root 2 over 2. Let's do another one. When I give you 1 over root 3, then the denominator is not rationalized yet. And then when you multiply by root 3 over root 3, it's as if you multiplied by 1. Then you can say 1 times root 3 is root 3 for the numerator, and the denominator root 3 times root 3 is just 3. So this one, 1 over root 3 is the same as root 3 over 3 with a rationalized denominator. In the next video, I will discuss another practice example on reduction formula and special angles. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.